Sugarloaf Mountain is a peak situated in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, at the mouth of Guanabara Bay on a peninsula that juts out into the Atlantic Ocean, rising 396 meters above the harbor. Its name is said to refer to its resemblance to the traditional shape of concentrated refined loaf sugar. It is known worldwide for its cableway and panoramic views of the city. Overview. The mountain is only one of several monolithic granite and quartz mountains that rise straight from the water's edge around Rio de Janeiro. A glass-walled cable car capable of holding 65 people runs along a 1,400-meter route between the peaks of Panoramic and Morro da Urca every 20 minutes. The original cable car line was built in 1912 and rebuilt around 1972, 1973 and in 2008. The cable car leaves a ground station located at the base of the Babylonia Hill, to the Urca Hill and then to the Panoramic. Origins of the name. The name Sugarloaf was coined in the 16th century by the Portuguese during the heyday of sugarcane trade in Brazil. According to historian Vieira Fazenda, blocks of sugar were placed in conical molds made of clay to be transported on ships. The shape given by these molds was similar to the peak, hence the name. 1907, the Brazilian engineer Augusto Ferreira Ramos had the idea of linking the hills through path in the air. 1910, the same engineer founded the Society of Sugarloaf, and the same year the works were started. The project was commissioned in Germany and built by Brazilian workers. All parts were taken by climbing mountains and lift by steel cables. 1912, opening of the tram. First lift of Brazil. The first cable cars were made of coated wood and were used for 60 years. 1972, the current template trolley was put into operation. This increased the carrying capacity by almost 10 times. 2009, inauguration of the next generation of cable cars that had already been purchased and are on display at the base of Red Beach. Reaching the site. To reach the summit, passengers take 2 cable cars. The first ascends to the short Morro da Urca, 220 meters high. The second car ascends to Panoramic. The Swiss-made bubble-shaped cars offer passengers 360-degree views of the surrounding city. The ascent takes 3 minutes from start to finish. Rock climbing. Visitors can watch rock climbers on Sugarloaf and the other 2 mountains in the area, Morro da Babylonia and Morro da Urca. Together, they form one of the largest urban climbing areas in the world, with more than 270 routes, between 1 and 10 pitches long. Appearances in media. Flying Down to Rio starring Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. The beachside hotel Atlantic has views across the bay looking toward Sugarloaf Mountain. Now, Voyager starring Bette Davis. In the 1979 James Bond film, Moonraker, the villainous henchman Jaws attempts to kill 007 and the agent's ally, Drive Holly Goodhead, on a cable car. However, Bond and Goodhead escape and Jaws collides with the building at the bottom of the cable car route, demolishing the building but escaping unscathed. Herb Alpert recorded a song entitled Sugarloaf for his 1982 album Fandango. In The Simpsons episode Blame It on Lisa, Homer's kidnappers meet with the rest of the family for the exchange between 2 cable cars. In Call of Duty: Modern Warfare 2, this mountain can be seen from the map Favela. In the film Rio, the mountain can be seen several times throughout the film. Gallery